So let's just jump right in there. Hi, I'm Hallie, and welcome to Real Talk. And today we're doing Proverbs 3. So here we go. My son, do not forget my teaching, but let your heart keep my commandments. For light of the days and years of my life, and peace they will add to you. Do not let kindness and truth leave you. Bind them around your neck, write them on a tablet of your heart, so that you will find favor and good repute in the sight of God and man. Kindness. Good stuff. Doesn't hurt to be a little kind. Trust in the Lord with all of your heart, and do not lean unto your own understanding. In all your ways acknowledge Him, and He will make your paths straight. Do not be wise in your own eyes, but fear the Lord and turn away from evil. It will be healing to your body and refreshment to your bones. Honor the Lord from your wealth and from the first fruits of your produce, so your barns will be filled with plenty, and your vats will overflow with new wine. My son, do not reject the discipline of the Lord, or loathe his reproof. For whom the Lord loves, He reproves, even as a father the son in whom He delights. True that, right? We all parents out there, we're not just going to let our kids go off there willy-nilly and not hold them accountable when they make poor choices. We're going to try to keep them on the right track. How blessed is the man who finds wisdom. And we talked about wisdom in the other 2 chapters, and we've gone over that. And a man who gains understanding, for it profits is better than profit of silver, and the gain more fine gold. Let's try that again. For the profit is better than the profit of silver, and its gain than fine gold. And is more precious than jewels, and nothing you desire compares to her. Long life is in her right hand, and in her left riches and honor. We're talking about wisdom. And her ways are pleasant ways, and all her paths are peace. Aren't we all praying for more peace and more peace? That's what we hear within the world nowadays, more peace, peace. We need more peace. Right here's the answers. She is like the tree of life, those who take hold of her are happy, in all who hold fast. The Lord by wisdom founded the earth. By understanding He established the heavens. By His knowledge the depths were broken up, and the skies drip with dew. My son, let them not depart from your sight. Keep sound wisdom and discretion. Sound wisdom and discretion. Maybe we shouldn't just go flying off. We need to think things through. So they will be the life to your soul and the adornment of your neck. Then you will walk in your ways securely, and your foot will not stumble. When you lie down, you will not be afraid. When you lie down, your sleep will be sweet. Do not be afraid of sudden fear, nor the onslaught of the wicked when it comes. For the Lord will be your confidence, and will keep your foot from being caught. But it's when you're applying wisdom and knowledge. Do not withhold good from those whom is due, when it is your power to do it. Do not say to your neighbor, "Go, come back, and tomorrow I will give it to you," when you have it with you. Do not devise harm against your neighbor, while he lives in security beside you. How many of you even know your neighbor? Won't you be my neighbor? Really, seriously, how many of you know your neighbor? Maybe this is an opportunity for you to reevaluate that and start to get to know your neighbor a little bit, people that the Lord has put around you for a reason. Do not devise harm against your neighbor while he lives securely beside you. Do not contend with a man without cause. In other words, don't stir up trouble. You just don't need to. if he has done you no harm. Do not envy a man of violence, and do not choose any of his ways. For the crooked man is an abomination to the Lord, but he is intimate with the upright. The curse of the Lord is on the house of the wicked, but he blesses the dwelling of the righteous. I'd rather be blessed than cursed, wouldn't you? I mean, seriously? Though he scoffs at the scoffers, yet he gives grace to the afflicted. The wise will inherit honor, but fools will display dishonor. So going back over that, wisdom is not only delivered from the evil one, but promises certain rewards and longevity and peace. Peace. That's what you're going to get from wisdom. And the Lord's going to give that to you if you ask for it. Remember what we shared, Solomon, the one thing Solomon asked for was, Lord, give me wisdom and the knowledge how to use it, for I can lead your people. He wasn't even asking for himself. He was asking for he could be a good king and to lead God's people. I'm not saying this is name it and claim it. The Bible does have promises in here, and they are applicable, and they are promises, but we need to live our life according to how God's called us. Kind of makes it clear here as far as that goes. So Proverbs 3 today is really talking about how wisdom is a tree of life. It will give you how you should treat your neighbors, right, people around you, right. Don't get hooked up with non-believers that are out there causing trouble and stuff. Kind of think about that. So that's Proverbs 3. And then we're going to jump into Proverbs 4 tomorrow. And we're just going to do a Proverbs a day, like I said. Each day we'll do a Proverbs. We'll read it, do a little tidbit about it, a little back and forth. So if you have comments or anything or questions, please put them in the comments. And until next time, may the Lord bless you and keep you. As Papa Chuck would say, as my daddy would say, have a good day and a better tomorrow. And to my grands, peace out. Bye.